MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
In the second spot tonight.
So the bases are empty with one man gone.
Carlos
and standing
Gomez.
in the speedy Carlos Gomez. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are two away now.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the change of El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. So it's a 3-up, 3-down opening frame for Francisco Liriano. And now the Marlins will have a speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Counts 1-0.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with a single. This is the recipe you want.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
And now the runner's trying for third. Swing and a liner. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Third, right fielder.
Settling in now, Carlos Quentin. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Another 0-2 home. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Carter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Wow, well, that's a combination of a little bit of speed and luck. He pulls the ball into the hole right there. You're going to drive in and run, and they have no play on you.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ben Zobrist. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And to score, the runner from second, Carter, rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but...
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job. He picks up the RBI with that at bat. Fighting it off, really.
So striding in, Sandy Leon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Dozier has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead. You don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Wong ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0. Giancarlo Stanton is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field.
Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1.
Stanton.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 1. Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Grounded up the first baseline. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Set to get hit. This evening at the plate started Hunter Dozier, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Swing and a miss for Spring on him that time, and the inning is over.
Into the box now, Francisco Liriano. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Liriano.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Dyson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gomez on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Lynn looks in. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Renfroe is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go. Colton Wong will stand in.
Leading off for the
7,
Royals,
8, 9. Bottom of the
second
order
baseman,
set to go here in the third.
Colton Wong.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a